were the holidays? Did you pick up any cool tech gifts? Did you see good tech, bad tech, good gadgets? What excited you, what didn't? As always, let me know. For me personally, it was the Oculus Quest 2 that blew me away. I have written many times about virtual reality feeling a little bit overhyped, but I think I might be officially converted now. And in a year where William Shatner went to space, it felt like we started to think bigger than our home, city, country, and even world. Whereas the creepy bit, as advances in artificial intelligence and machine learning raced ahead at breakneck speed, I elected to record this small section of my Christmas Day podcast message by typing it out on a platform called Descript, and it has replicated my voice. You knew something was off, didn't you? Maybe I cannot match my enthusiasm, and it is very early days for this tech, but I'm hoping it has impressed you, and apologies if you think a computer-generated version of me is just too damn creepy. How weird was that? I think in 2022... clean sustainability is also going to enter the mainstream, and many are arguing that organisations are becoming more concerned about climate virtue signalling and putting things on their website, saying the right things in carefully worded sustainability mission statements, rather than taking any action. So I do think next year businesses will soon be judged on which data centre provider or managed service they're choosing to work with. And I also think that frictionless payment solutions will grow ever popular. Low-touch economy, contactless convenience, these are all trends that we've seen over the last 18 months. And I think convenience and safety appear to be the biggest motivations for shoppers changing their habits all around the world. But as we flirt with this cashless world, I think we also need to take a step back sometimes and understand that the reality behind that is many people around the world could quickly suffer without access to physical cash. And that's something that I don't think we talk about too often. In the same way that users sacrifice their privacy for convenience, there is possibly an argument that the convenience of contactless will also come at a price. And the big elephant in the room as well, I mean, I'm incredibly optimistic about technology and the opportunities that it can open up, but technology is increasingly being blamed for a rise in digital authoritarianism, where almost every aspect of our life is impacted by surveillance, censorship, and in some cases, social credit systems. And these things do come in many shapes and sizes, but it's most apparent when leveraging technology to identify, monitor, and censor individuals online. So I think that's something that we need to keep a close eye on. With global internet freedoms on the rapid decline, there does need to be possibly a better solution of managing our digital lives. I'm not sure what that is, and for anybody listening, I invite you to share with me your thoughts on that. But on a more positive note, the rise of Cobots, robots that collaborate rather than compete with humans, has really got my attention. By definition, robots work with humans rather than compete or replace them. And unlike traditional robots, cobots are not hidden behind safety cages. They actually work alongside their human colleagues in a shared workspace. So as a result, cobots have the potential to set humans free from an almost robotic existence, performing repetitive tasks 9 to 5 every single day. And instead, by leaning on our human skills, we can then focus on more value-add tasks to be more creative, innovative and strategic, while also being empathetic to those around us. So I do think rather than fearing the rise of cobots, maybe it's time we learn to collaborate instead of compete with machines, especially as we continue to navigate around these uncharted digital waters. There's an opportunity to augment and enhance our performance to ensure that we continue to add value in the world as humans. And when machines collaborate and focus on what each does best in their own field, they have the potential to form this almost unique relationship that helps build a sustainable future for everyone. So at a time where we need more hope than fear in the world, maybe the rise of the cobots is not such a bad thing after all. And in the creative industry, I think design gatekeeping fooled many into thinking that only people that know the Adobe suite inside out were the creative ones. And the reality is that creativity is about imagination, not just having the technical expertise to use a complex software package. And as a result, the influencer market is now worth $13.8 billion last year, and more than 50 million creators across platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. Everything is changing. And our creativity is based on the information that we consume and the experiences in our lives. So the concept that AI can become our creative partner is not as far-fetched as you might think. It's actually the perfect tool to enhance our creativity, but it cannot replicate or replace it, and that is the exciting thing for me. It can enable collaboration that produces new approaches, combinations, and exciting results. That is just not possible by working on your own. So AI empowers humans to express themselves creatively, regardless of their skill set, artistic capabilities, or self-imposed limitations, and we all know about those. So I would argue that we're possibly entering a creative renaissance where AI augments human creativity at scale. So I invite everyone listening to leverage technology to unleash their creative side in 2022. And finally, I always say on this podcast that technology works best when it brings people together. So I'm hopeful that we move away from polarization and division in 2022 and talk and share ideas and even listen to people with a different worldview from ourselves that we might see in those self-created echo chambers as we endlessly scroll down social feeds. So my big question to you is, will you dare to step out of your echo chamber and everything you like and dare to explore worldviews that maybe challenge your perception of reality? Well, I'm going to plan to let my curious mind wander in 2022, ask questions rather than just accept everything, and I invite you to join me every single day and do it with me. But as always, let me know your thoughts for the year ahead. It's no good me just chatting into a microphone. I want to hear your thoughts, insights, and random thoughts from your curious minds. My inbox is open to each and every one of you, so please email me, techblogwriter@outlook.com, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn at Neil C. Hughes, and my website is techblogwriter.co.uk.